What's up, everyone? My name is Rad, and I am here today bringing you my guide on Nati, better known as Natasha. I'll be going over her traces, talent, technique, Eidolons, recommended icons, relic, and team compositions. I want to make all of my character guides as concise but also detailed as possible. She will be level 50 and Ascension 3 for this guide. Timestamps will be listed down below in the description. Without further ado, let's drop that transition. Traces. Behind the kindness. This is Nati's normal attack. It deals physical damage equal to X amount of her attack on a singular enemy. Love, heal, and choose. This is her skill. She will replenish a selected ally for X amount of her max HP plus another base value. She will also continue to replenish the same ally HP for up to 2 turns, though the healing from these are scaled a tad bit lower. Very good skill. I like that there is passive healing for more turns even after using her skill. Due to that, it also opens the opportunity to just use Nati's base attack next turn to recover a skill point. Gift of Rebirth. This is her ultimate. She heals allies for X amount of her max HP plus another base value. This is just a burst of healing, though this is only a 90 energy cost, so it's on the lower end, which means you can have it up very frequently. Innervation. This is her talent. When she heals allies with 30% or less HP, it will increase her outgoing healing by X amount. This also applies to her continuous healing from her skill. Awesome talent in my opinion, and ramps up her healing especially for her skill. And even though it only applies when party unit's HP is at or lower than 30%, if you do find yourself in a scenario where you take a crazy amount of damage, you can just use her ultimate, for example, and you will basically be near a full heal for everyone, which is great. Hypnosis Research. This is her technique. Upon entering battle, you will instantly attack the enemy. She will deal physical damage equal to 80% of her attack to a random enemy, but also there is a 100% base chance to weaken on enemies. Weakened enemies will dish out 30% less damage to your team for 1 turn. I really like this technique because of the guaranteed weakness effect it applies. It's nice knowing that albeit for 1 turn, your team takes less damage for it. Abilities. Soothe. Ascension 2 unlock. Her skill now removes 1 debuff from your selected ally. Same as M7, this gives her a cleanse. Insanely valuable to have. Healer. Wow, totally no pun intended. Ascension 4 unlock. This boosts her outgoing healing by 10%. Extra healing is always nice. Recuperation. Ascension 6 unlock. This just increases the length of her passive healing from her skill for 1 additional turn. So instead of 2, it is now 3 turns overall. Just the cherry on top here. Eidolons. So, not these Eidolons, I'd say, are more quality of life improvements. I'll be skipping over her E3 and E5 as they only provide levels to her skills. E1, Pharmacology Expertise. If she's at 30% HP or lower and gets hit, she will heal herself 1 time to restore HP equal to 15% of her max HP plus another base value of 400. This can only be triggered once per battle, not turn. This one is solid. If she were to take a lot of damage in one go, she can just insta replenish her HP. E2, Clinical Research. This one essentially applies her skill effect to her ultimate. Upon using her ultimate, you'll grant continuous healing for 1 turn to all allies whose HP is at 30% or lower. And at the beginning of their turns, their HP will replenish by 6% of Natasha's HP plus another base value of 160. This helps with a better HP recuperation. This is where I recommend to stop at if going for Eidolons. E4, Miracle Cure. Upon Nati being attacked, she will regenerate 5 extra energy. Super good because since her ultimate is a low energy cost, it just means you'll get it up quicker and easier now. E6, Doctor's Grace. Her basic attack now additionally does physical damage equal to 40% of her max HP. This one is phenomenal because with her, you'll mainly be using her basic attacks for the most part, but it also scales off her max HP. So the higher her HP is, the more damage she'll do. This ups her offensive capabilities, which is great. Light cones. Natasha is of the abundance path, so there is only currently on release one 5-star light cone available. Time waits for no one. It'll increase her max HP and outgoing healing. When she heals allies, it'll keep track of the amount of healing done. Then, when one of the allies performs an attack, a random enemy will take additional damage, equivalent to 36% of the recorded outgoing healing value. This damage is the same as the wearer's, so it'll be physical damage in Natasha's case. It's not affected by other buffs and can proc only one time per turn. There is a lot to take in here, but everything stated above just works well with her kit. It increases her HP, her healing, but also now provides extra damage. This light cone makes Natasha super well rounded, I'd say. For 4 stars, I recommend Post-Op Conversation. This will increase her energy regeneration rate and outgoing healing when she uses her ultimate. My personal favorite, as it just meshes well with her too. Next up, Shared Feeling. It'll increase her overall healing, and when she uses her skill, it'll replenish 2 energy for all party members. Super solid one. Warmth shortens cold nights. It'll increase her HP, and when performing her basic attack or skill, it'll now replenish all allies' HP equal to X amount of their respective HP. Very good because now it just provides even more passive healing from her. For 3 stars, or the only 3-star I recommend is Cornucopia. When she uses her skill, it'll increase her outgoing healing by X amount. Relics. Honestly, there really is only one set for her at this time, in my opinion. It's 4-piece set. Passerby of Wandering Cloud. It boosts outgoing healing by 10%, and at the beginning of battle, you'll replenish 1 skill point. 4 primary stats. On the body, I recommend HP percentage or outgoing healing boost. For the feet, I recommend speed or HP percentage. For substats, I'd say speed, HP percentage, or defense percentage. For planner ornament, I'd recommend Fleet of the Aegis. It'll boost her max HP by 12%. Also, if she has 120 speed or higher, it'll boost allies' attack by 8%. Planner Sphere and Link Rope, primary stats to look for are HP percentage, substats speed, and HP percentage, or HP percentage, excuse me. Team compositions. I'll keep this brief. Nati is only one of 2 current healers available in the game. While you can live off tanking in Honkai style, for many out there, 95% of the time, you'll likely have Natasha in your team. Just slot her anywhere and you'll be good to go. Considering Natasha is a free-to-play character, I believe she is a fantastic healer. She performs great and she is very valuable, as I mentioned earlier. Only one of 2 current healers available. Plus, she's also super cool looking. If you're wondering about leveling up Natasha, yes, please do so. She'll make things easier for you. You won't be disappointed. Welp, that's it. Pretty easy one today, and I think shorter video as well. If you like, drop me a like or a dislike. I'm always open to constructive criticism. Also, if you've been enjoying the content, think about dropping me a subscription. Would greatly appreciate it. As always, my name is Rad. You are all awesome. See you later.